What's going on, folks? This your boy Resolute, aka that pedestrian, aka Mr. Big Lips. You know who it is, and if you don't, now you know who it is. You know what I mean? We out here. So we about to start a new segment. I'm gonna see what we gonna do with this, but it's a new segment called "Let's Talk About It." And basically the name speaks for itself. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a few topics that I'm gonna post here and there. It's gonna be about different things. So you might want to subscribe and keep up with what I got going on because I have some things on my mind that I need to be said, and we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna give you my perspective. These are all my opinions and everything like that. Nothing's really factual, 100% factual, anything like that. These are just things how I feel, and this is just, what I've discovered and what I've determined and what I've observed. You know what I mean? So we all have opinions. You know what I mean? These are just mine. So with that said, let's get into it. This topic's gonna be the 11 dating apps reviews and opinions. And yes, I picked 11. I know there's way more out there. These are just 11 that I've tried. I've dealt with in the past. I've had some issues with, or had some good times with, whatever have you. So the 11 are Bumble, Tinder, POF, Black or BLK, whatever one you want to do, Tagged, OK Cupid, Woo Plus, or I guess that's how you pronounce it, whatever. Hinge, Coffee Meets Bagel, Chispa, I guess that's how you pronounce it in Spanish. So I don't know. I guess hopefully I'm saying it right. If I ain't, please correct me. And Badu. Hopefully that's how you pronounce that also. So yeah, those are the 11. If there's any other ones that you guys think I should check out, please leave a comment or whatever, and I might check them out and see if what they got going on. But with that said, let's jump into it. Let's hop into it. Get it done. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Okay, so the first one we talking about here is Bumble. Bumble is a real popular one, ladies and gentlemen. Bumble is a very popular one. It's gaining a lot of ground. It has some commercials sometimes here and there. But yes, it's a popular app on there, a dating app. And with some reasons why it's pretty popular. It has some things that a lot of dating apps aren't doing. But I'm going to give you the pros and cons of Bumble. And these are just, like I said, these are just my opinions, of what I've dealt with Bumble. All right. So let's start with the pros first. Let's start with the pros. All right. Let's start with that. So one, there's a lot of profiles on there. So you have a lot of users. You have a lot of people on there to choose from. So basically the percentage of you meeting somebody to connect with is pretty high because there's a lot of people out there who are on Bumble and a lot of people who are kind of close by to you. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the more users, the more people who are close to you, the more possibility you can connect with them. So that's always a plus, especially when it comes to dating apps or dating sites or whatever have you. That's always a plus. So you always want something that has a lot of users because, like I said, high probability of you matching with somebody. So like I said, that's always a good thing. So that's a pro. Now another one. Women must reply first when it comes to the Bumble dating part. Yes, you heard me right. Women must. It's not they can or they should or sometimes they will. No, they must reply first to the men if it's a woman seeking a man. And I don't know how it is with women seeking women. I guess anybody can reply or whatever. But if it's a woman seeking a man, a woman must reply first. So think about that. So, fellas, If a woman replies to you, you might feel a little bit better about yourself because maybe you feel that you look good enough that or you're interested enough that she wants to message you first. First she swipes right on you. You swipe right on her. Y'all match. Okay, cool. Now what? You sit there thinking, okay, is she gonna reply? Is she gonna send me a message? Then once he sent that message, you thinking, okay, she must want to get to know me then. If she took the time to reply to me, you know what I mean? So that's a pro too. See, and that's something that a lot of other apps aren't doing. They don't do that. So that's something new, and that's something that they got going for them. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that part of the app. I like that. Another one. You can kind of see this number 3 of pros. You can kind of see when somebody swipes right on you. They try to blur it out or put the bokeh or whatever on the pictures to kind of hide who swiped right on you, just so you have to buy an upgrade to take that away, so you can see who swiped right on you. And I understand that, but like this one right here, you kind of make it out of who did it, who swiped right on you. I'm pretty good at it when it comes to, I look at the colors or the background of the picture, then I go off of that, So if I see somebody and it looks like they're standing in like a hallway or something with white on this side, white on that side, or gray, whatever, when I go through pictures, I can see, okay, this one looks gray in this area, like the same picture that was right there, or the white area where the picture was, where it was in the picture. So maybe this is a possibility that this might be the person who swiped right on me, So that's why that's pretty cool. It doesn't blur it too much where everything is just jumbled and it's like, whoa, what is that? I don't even know what that is, So it's if you really looked at it, at the pictures of the people who swipe right on you, you would kind of make it out a little bit to where if you're going through searching for people, you can kind of see who it is, So that's a pro. That's good that they don't over blur it where you really can't see anything at all. So that's always good. Number 4, they have upgrade deals that are pretty good in price. They have a deal you can upgrade for 1 day and have infinity swipes for a whole day. And I think it's like $2 or something like that. So you could upgrade for like a whole day for $2. Swipe as many people you can in that day. If you want to just keep swiping right on everybody, you might could get 200, 300 swipes in 1 day. Who knows? And yeah, you could do that, you know what I mean? Because it'll be infinite swipes, and that's good. And I think there's another one where if you do a day, it's like $3 or $4, but it not only is it infinite swipes, but it also unblurs the people who liked you. And I think you have infinite extensions, and I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit later. But yeah, I think it unblurs your people who swipe right on you, so you don't have to guess. So with the first one, with the regular, I think $2 a day upgrade, you don't get the blurs taken off, but you still get unlimited swipes. But with the $3 or $4 one, that's higher, that's a day, you do get infinity swipes and you get the blur taken off. You get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So, one of them is a little bit more just to take away the blur and give you infinite swipes and infinite extensions. One is just give you infinite swipes, and whichever one you want to do is fine. But like I said, that's for a day. You know what I mean? And they even have a week one. So like some other apps give you like months or 6 months or year or whatever, 3 months, stuff like that. And they want you to pay like $30, $40, $50 for 3 months or something like that. Sometimes you might not want to put into that much. You know what I mean? You might not know if you like it that much. You want to put that much money into this. So with the Bumble, You could be like, I could sacrifice $2 to see how this site gonna go. You know what I mean? So that's a plus. Like I said, that's always good. That's always good. You know what I mean? That's real nice. So we at number 5, right? Number 5, not just Bumble dating, but they have 2 other sections on the app. They have Bumble BFF and Bumble Biz. Now, Bumble BFF is a portion of the app where you're not dating, you're not looking for somebody to date or get into a relationship with, but you're just looking for a best friend, like a good friend in the local area where you might want to talk about things or whatever, or connect and gain other friends. You know, you might want to connect and expand your friendship circle. And so that's something that's new also. That's pretty nice, where sometimes there's people out there who are looking for new friends in their area. You know, they might be new to the area or whatever, and they might want to expand their friendship circle, and that's cool. You know what I mean? That's always a good thing to do, you know, especially these times right now that we're going through. Sometimes you need new people, new perspective, new eyes, new thoughts, new opinions, new energy in your life, new joy in your life, whatever the person may bring. Hopefully they bring the positivity, you know what I mean? Then you have Bumble Biz. Now, Bumble Biz is not like dating or the BFF part. Bumble Biz is for business. It's for networking your business, folks. So you could be out there, and if you have a company, you have a like I said, a business. You starting a business. You an intern. You want to invest. You want to do all type of stuff. You can network with other people and other businesses on there, and you could connect and see what you guys can help each other with or whatever. And that's always a great thing too. You know, that's pretty cool. I've tried that before, and not too many people was on the biz part, to be honest. You know, they don't take that biz part seriously like that too much. There's, you know, when it comes to both of these, the biz and the BFF, and compared to the dating site, there's way more people on the dating. They use this more for dating than the BFF or the biz part. But the good thing is that the options are there for that to get bigger if people do more about them. But yeah, but that's an interesting thing where you can switch from a dating site to a business networking app. You know what I mean? That's something, like I said, that's have not been done. So that's always a good thing too. All right. So what we at? Number 6. Number 6. Okay. Now, they have nice prompts, questions, introduction questions or whatever you can put on your site, so people can see your personality. You know what I mean? So they give you questions like, oh, give me two truths and a lie. You know what I mean? And so, you know, you write your 2 truths and a lie, whatever. The person can look at it, who's looking at you, and they can see, oh, is this your lie or whatever? And you know, so you can do things like that. So they have a lot of prompts on there that you can see how this person is and how they react to certain questions, how they are with certain questions, how they respond to certain questions, how the personality is. Because they have the bio up there, but then they have these questions too that these people can answer. They don't have to answer any questions on there. They can just do the bio. Sometimes people don't even do the bio, but the questions are there if you want to show your personality, if you want to stick out more. You know, you want to make somebody laugh. You want to, you know, show who you really are. You know, show how you respond to things. Those are there. You know, and those help because it helps you think, especially if you're stuck and you don't know what to put on your page. It helps you, you know. They have things from asking like, what's superpower you would have, or you're a great +1 because what, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, those are very interesting. I like those, you know. So that's always a plus. Like I said, another plus right there. So another what, this is number 7, right? Number 7. We can You could extend your limit on person once a day. So we're gonna talk about extensions. Extensions is with this site. The thing they have with this site is that when women swipe right on men or swipe right on, I guess, like I said, I think it's swipe right on men. But women, they swipe right on men. They have 24 hours to message a man, or that connection goes away. Goes away forever. Bye. Out of here. You know what I mean? Now, you might look like, oh man, that's 24 hours. That's putting them on the spot. That's hot. You know what I mean? But, I mean, come on. Nowadays, people live with the phone in their hands. So 24 hours ain't nothing. At least say, hey. You know what I mean? So, but what the extension does, let's say a man sees a girl swipe right on him. He's like, oh, she's cool. Okay, I'm trying to get to know her. Okay. And then the whole day he's checking like, oh, no, she ain't said nothing to me yet. She ain't said hi, nothing. Okay. You looking at the timer on the person who swiped at you. It looks like it's getting low. It's talking about she got 1 hour left to swipe right, to say hi or something to you, or she goes away forever. You're like, man, bruh, she ain't gonna say nothing to me, man. This is over with. You can extend that connection for one more day, but only use it once if you don't have the upgrade. So if you're doing it for free, you don't have to upgrade, you only can use it on one of your connections a day to extend it for another 24 hours. So use it wisely, my friends. Use it wisely. Pick the one that you really want to get to know. And I also think that it notifies them that you have extended it. So that's a plus also. You know what I'm saying? That's lovely. I love that. You know, that helps out a lot, because sometimes them not messaging you is not under your control, or you can't do nothing about it. And that helps them know that, hey, somebody over here really wants to get to know you. They extended the connection. So you might want to say something, you know? So there goes my pros of this. And yeah, there was about 7, 8 of them, you know what I mean? So it's pretty good pros. But this site is not perfect. And now we're going to get into the cons, folks. We're going to get into the cons of this app. And there are many of them. And let's get to it, okay? Let's get down to it, okay? All right. Con number 1. A lot of profiles are fake. Yes, I said it. A lot of them profiles are fake, folks. When you see women on there, or women, if you see men, or whatever your you know, your orientation or who you like, when you see a profile that looks too polished, it looks too professionally done, the pictures look too professional, it looks like they're saying the right things and all this stuff like that, 9 times out of 10 those profiles are fake. They're just baiting you. You can swipe right on them all you want. They're not going to swipe right back on you, because those profiles are fake, folks. So yes, the site might have a lot of users, but a lot of them are also fake as well. But thing is, isn't that the whole thing of all these apps though? That a lot of these profiles is fake? Like, there's a lot of bots and stuff and a lot of fake profiles all on all these sites. You know, makes me think, what are the people who run these sites doing when it comes to those? Like, do they not know how to put good enough security to get fake profiles out of there? I don't know. Makes me think though, you know what I mean? Like, somebody's not doing their job. I don't know. Hmm. Whatever. Not my job. They job. And they ain't messing up. All right. Con number 2. This is a repeat from the pros. This is funny. Women must reply first. Now you might be thinking, okay, Rez, you just said this was a pro. How is it a con too? I'll tell you why how it's a con, folks. Women nowadays have short attention spans. They forget to reply or say hi to dudes. They might swipe right on you in the morning time and forget about you the rest of the day because they're going through the day to day things they do, going to work or whatever, taking care of kids or whatever they do. So they forget. Yep. And then you stuck. You missed out on all these women because a lot of women don't remember to swipe right. I've had a lot of women who said, "Oh, I almost forgot," or "Oh, I didn't know that I was supposed to do this," or whatever. You know, a lot of women do forget. They're not as eager, or they're not as they don't really be aggressive when it comes to messaging somebody because they're all used to, women are mostly used to guys messaging them first. So a lot of women are scared to message a guy first. But ladies, most men are not going to reject you. Okay? So get that fear and stuff out of your head. All this, oh, what if he rejects me? All this stuff like that. Most guys are not going to reject a woman just for the simple fact you're a woman. Okay? If you say hi, he's going to say hi back. Some women don't say hi back to a guy. And that's how some women are. But like I said, it's still a con that some women have to message first. You know. So there you have it. Con number 3. You can't filter your search by race. You can filter your search by everything else almost. You can filter your search by basically what they're looking for. You can filter your search by their religion. You can filter your search by I'm not sure. I think it was like political views or something. It was something like that. But there's all the other things. Oh, if they drink, if they smoke, if they have kids. You could do all that, but you can't filter your search by the race. So you can't look for a certain race on there and just have that race pop up and no other race. You can't do it. They don't have that option. And I don't think you can do it for body type either. So you can't search for certain body types. You can't search for skinny, thick, curvy, whatever, slim, anything. You can't search for those. So that's always a con too, because it's like maybe some people have a certain type, and maybe they just want to look at a certain type on there. You know, I don't want to have all these other ones pop up that you might not want to be interested in at all. You know, but you still got to go through them. So that's always a con also, that you're kind of forcing these people to look at these other profiles that they have no interest in. So that's why there's going to be a lot of left swipes on you when you have it, because you might not be interested in that type of person. But yeah. Con number 4. Men use the Bumble BFF, which I said is the best friend part. Men use those for hooking up. Yes, I said it. I've seen it firsthand where I get on the BFF part, seeing if I can find some cool folks in the area. Men hit me up, trying to hook up and all that stuff like that. So they don't use it for the purpose it's for, they use it for secretly hooking up. All right. Well, whatever, do you? But you know, you should read the room sometimes where some people aren't on there for that. So maybe don't swipe right on them, or maybe don't try to convince them. Don't try to do anything like that. If the person's not doing in there for what you're in there for, maybe just kick rocks after that. Maybe just, you know what I mean? You know, some people are actually looking for friends on there. And that's fine. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You know? And you know, so I've seen that. I've seen that firsthand. And it's like that. That's how it is. All right. So we had number 5, con. We had a con number 5. This is another one in the BFF section. There's hardly any women on the BFF section when you're a man. So what it does is it kind of matches you. Like when it comes to BFF, it kind of is like, if you're a man, your BFF should be another man. So probably with the women, it's like probably if, I don't know, I haven't went to the women's section, I haven't done any of that, but it's like if you're a woman, your BFF should be another woman. But why? Why can't a BFF be the opposite or another gender or whatever? Why does it have to be the same gender that you are? You know what I mean? Like, what if a woman is looking for a male best friend? What if a man is looking for a woman best friend? You know what I mean? Why can't that be a possibility? You know, it's kind of like they're kind of trying to say that men and women can't be friends, or other genders and other genders can't be friends, just friends. You know, is it just dating or nothing? I mean, come on, folks. We're more progressive than that. I hope that we don't think that's how it is. You know what I mean? But when in this world, there's a lot of double standards. You know, and there's a lot of things that happen. So whatever. You know what I mean? But that's why that's on the con list, because men and women can be friends. All right. So we're at number 6, right? Number 6. This is something personal to me. Not too many people of color is on that site, folks. Not that many black people. I guess you could say there's more mixed, I guess. Some Latin people, some Asian people, things like that. But not too many. Not too many. And that's where that whole filter in your search to a certain race could come into handy, because if you don't do it like that, you would think the same way. You'd be like, oh, there's not a lot of people of color in here. But if you had a filter, you could see that there is, and you could change your mind about that. But when you go through it, you hardly see that many people of color. So, I mean, that's always a bad thing. Always a bad thing. You need to be inclusive. You know what I mean? Like, you need to include people, a lot of other races. Let a lot of other races know about this, so they can get on here and you know, use it too, so other people can find them. You know what I mean? Don't make it seem like it's only for one race, because that's not fair. That's not fair. So that's always a con. That's always a con. All right. So we had number what? 7? 7, right? Okay. On here, women make themselves seem too perfect. And I say that meaning a lot of women, I understand that if you're on a website or you're on an app or dating app or whatever, you always got to make yourself polished and put your best foot forward and everything like that. Pick the best picture and write the best stuff or whatever like that. But come on now, ladies. And I'm gonna say this again. I don't know how it is on the other side. Maybe men do it too. But what I've noticed is that ladies make it seem like they're just super perfect. You know what I mean? Like they this. Every woman seems to hike out here. I don't know what's going on with that. Like I guess California, everybody hiking. I don't know. But yeah, every woman seems perfect. But like I said, this makes you scratch your head and think to yourself, that's kind of bad for the fact that if every woman's perfect, why are y'all single? That's the question. You know what I mean? If you're perfect, then you shouldn't be single. You know what I mean? So there's a red flag somewhere. You know what I mean? Like if you seem too good to be true, most likely you probably are. Probably are. You know. So yeah, that's the problem you have. That's another con that's on here. Women don't try to be their true self. They try to be the self that they want to portray. And then we might meet them in person or something like that. They aren't what they portrayed on the site. The perfect design they made for themselves. So you have that. Next con. The time limit. What I said before. That you have a time limit, 24 hours, for women to message you. That sucks because it's like, why? Why do we have time limits for somebody to message me? Because it's like I said, sometimes 24 hours is not long enough. Because what if somebody's busy for that 24 hours? What if they can't get to their phone in those 24 hours? What if they lost their phone in that 24 hours? Then you ain't gonna never talk to them. The connection is gone. It's cold, man. It's cold. Sucks. It does suck. Yep. And see, so the time limit shouldn't be there because, like I said, or at least they should extend it. Give it 2 or 3 days. You know what I mean? Not just one day. I think that's too short of a time limit for somebody to message you, because there always can be other aspects of the problems why the person didn't message you first. So yeah. Okay. Next con. You can't nudge or remind somebody to message you. So fellas, if a woman messages you, you can't like send something like, hey, don't forget to message me. Hey, nudge them or like give them a wink or anything like that, whatever other stuff do, to say, hey, message me. Hey, I'm here. Message me. You know what I mean? Only thing you can do is when you extend the 24 hours, they give you a thing saying, somebody extended 24 hours on you. That's the only nudge or whatever reminder that they get to message you. Anything else besides that? Nothing. You have to wait, folks. You have to wait, fellas. Fellas, you're going to have to wait and see if she messaged you. And hopefully she does. Whatever. You know what I mean? So, and I know why they might not put that on there. Because I know that some men might abuse it and be bothering women. They nudge all the time. And the women might be like, gosh, leave me alone. Stop nudging me, bro. I'm not going to message you. I understand that. But I mean, sometimes the dude just need to nudge a woman just to say, hey, don't forget about me. You did swipe right on me. Is that right? So, maybe message me, see what's going on. If you're feeling me, if you want to get to know me, cool. If not, then that's good. Then just unmatch me and then we can go on our separate ways. It's all good. You know what I mean? Be adults about it. No childish things, no problems, no drama. Just being real, being respectful, being real with it. All right. Next con. The first day that you have matches, let's say you sign up. The first day you might get some matches. You get a couple matches, you're like, cool. A couple people already matched with me. That's cool. You go through the people that they give you first day you get like a certain number of swipe rights you get on a daily limit. Okay, that's cool. You can keep swiping right on all of them to see which one swipe right on you. You're not going to match them. The app is not going to give you those women who swipe right on you first. So what they do is they pull you in. You get these women swipe right on you. You all juiced. You up there like, oh, I got some matches. Let's get it. Swipe right, swipe right, swipe right for like 20, 30 times. I don't know how many times it is. None of them were the women who swipe right on you. You're like, bro, what's going on? You change your settings. You change your location or whatever. You change the age range to see maybe the women that who swipe right on me are in a different age range. Maybe they're a different distance from me. Nope. So what happens is you have to wait till the next day till you get your next batch of women, and those are ones where they're gonna finally add the ones who swipe right on you in there. So basically, how it works is this: the day the women swiped right on you, you won't match with them on that day. You'll match with them the next day unless you have the upgrades where you can do it infinite swipes, or you have the upgrades where you could unlock who swiped right on you and you can instantly match with them. That's the only way. The only way, fellas. The only way. Sorry. That's what I experienced. That's how it is. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But that's what I've been experiencing. And the last but not least of the cons, the longer you're on this site, the less matches you're going to get. So that means if you're on this site for a long time, you'll start to see that you hardly get any matches now. Like nobody will like you for weeks and weeks on end. But when you first got on here though, you was hot. You was blowing up, right? You was getting 2-3 likes a day. Fellas, that's kind of a lot for us. For the fellas, like ladies, you don't understand. Like fellas, we sometimes hope we get 2 or 3 likes a day. You know what I mean? Ladies, y'all get 2 or 3 likes every 30 or an hour, minute, whatever. So that's nothing to y'all. But to fellas, 2 or 3 likes a day, oh, we hot. We feeling it right there. So, but yeah, at the beginning you get that. Because what happens is at the beginning, your profile goes to the top of the picking list. So women see that you're new. Oh, he's new. I just seen him pop up. Let me swipe right on him. But then when you're older, longer on that site, you go to the bottom of the pile and women don't really see you when it pops up. And that's how it works. You can't renew. You can't go to the top. And what happens is they'll try to sell you these boosts are so you can boost your presence. And that's what happens. Your boost will basically boost you and put you back to the top of the pile again. So women will see you more now. You know what I mean? So basically what happens is when you first sign up, you kind of already boosted right there because now you're at the beginning. So women see you. So you can get swiped. And what it is that's the bait that they give you so you can stick to the site. So you can be like, oh, if I'm getting 2 or 3 women in the first 20, 30 minutes that I signed up, I can keep doing this. I can keep this road going. But that's not the case. The longer you on there, they're like, bro, you want more likes? You don't have to buy this boost, or you're just going to be sitting there, no likes for weeks. Sorry. That's how it works. So, with all that said and done, that's my review on Bumble, the app Bumble. And, it's okay. It's okay site. Like I said, it has ups and downs, and we saw that they have more cons than pros, but it has some pros on there too. So if you guys want to go check that site out, you can go check the app out. It's on there. It's on, the store, the Play Store or whatever. Go check it out. Do what you want to do with it. These are just my opinions. These are my reviews on it. So I give it about like a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 when it comes to the quality and the way it operates and everything that it has going for it. I give it a 6 out of 10. That's my review for it. So that's my Bumble review. And stick around because I'm going to, like I said, these are 11 apps, and this is just the first one. And I'm going to give you the other 10 right after each other. So please subscribe. Please like this video. And then we're going to keep this train rolling, folks. We're going to keep it going. I'm going to keep giving y'all content. We're going to keep doing it live. And I'm going to keep being real with y'all. And we're going to talk about it. So this is your boy, Resolute. This is the segment, Let's Talk About It. And we talked about it, and we're going to keep talking about it. What else can we do, right? So, hope everybody's doing good out there. Hope everybody's staying safe. Everybody keep your head up. I know things are tough right now, but hey, stay positive. Keep your head up, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it drop to the ground. Look up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, stay positive, stay loving out there. Everybody be good. Everybody chill out. Everybody have fun. Enjoy laughter. Good times, all right? All right. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, all right? I'm out of here, bro.